Fairgrounds. I'm Damon Singleton, and welcome to NOLA.com live from Jazzfest. It's Friday afternoon of weekend 2, and yes, it's another rainy day, which is causing a few disruptions out here today. But this is New Orleans, and a little mud is definitely not going to stop the fun. I know everyone is keeping a close eye on the radar to see when the rain will pass, and I'll be stepping over to the Weather Center to bring you the very latest on the storm threat in just a moment. But despite the weather, we've got a fantastic show lined up for you today. Coming up, Ian and Kelsey are taking a quick break from the heavy hitters to hunt down and try the lighter foods with Jazzfest. Plus, we're putting the festival budget to the ultimate test. Just how far can $100 actually take you at the food tents? We'll also be checking out how folks out here are turning these puddles into a runway with a look at today's best Jazzfest rain fashion. And later, we're diving into the local moment everyone has been talking about online. We've got a special feature on Hannah Levitan's viral New Orleans crow video from this week. So zip up those ponchos, find a dry spot under the tent, and let's get the show started. First, a thank you to our sponsors, Explore Louisiana, who invites you to plan your next Louisiana adventure at explorelouisiana.com, and New Orleans & Company, who remind you New Orleans is built to host. Learn more at neworleans.com.
Ian McNulty here at Jazzfest with Kelsey Higdon. And Kelsey, you've been to Jazzfest before. Give me your first top-of-mind impression of the food out here.
Well, it's definitely your New Orleans type food. Very heavy. Love the red beans, the crawfish monica, jambalaya.
Yeah,
amazing food.
There's a lot of different flavors, and I think people think of it's the fried seafood, it's the cheese, cream sauces. I mean, this is delicious. Can be a little heavy, but I'm out to show you that you can eat light and delicious out here at Jazzfest with a couple finds around the grounds that I think hit the mark, especially on a warm day.
Please surprise me.
Let's go. So one of the keys that I've learned in making the lighter food a little more tempting is the hot sauce.
Yeah. Love hot sauce. Please. More. I'm kidding.
All right. You get the first bite, Kelsey.
Okay. How do I eat it with the chicken?
Okay. Yeah, this is a two-part harmony. So
Okay.
get a little of your spinach going there. Just taste some of that.
Delicious.
And now, you just pick that up and tear in.
All right.
This is festival food. The jama jama. It's just innocent old spinach sauteed, but with a lot of garlic. Got a little sour tang on there. You mix the hot sauce in. It's just delicious. Advanced move here. Pair up just a little bit of the spinach on there. It's a light combo that satisfies.
It's delicious.
All right, Kelsey, the eating light adventure continues at Jazzfest with the grilled shrimp pickles. This is from a Haitian restaurant in the Treme neighborhood called Fritai, and it is one of my new favorites out here at Jazzfest. They give you a fork, but I say stash the fork behind the ear for later, and let's eat this like nachos.
Let's do it.
What we got here is grilled shrimp worked into a cabbage and carrot slaw, a lot of vinegar. And citrus, and there's some chili peppers going on in there. I think maybe Scotch bonnet.
That is so refreshing.
It's refreshing, it's spicy, and very light. This is one of the Eat Fit approved dishes out here at Jazzfest.
Delicious.
It's really just the protein pop of the shrimp, the cabbage, the vegetables, the vinegar. Probably good for your gut after all of the cheesy, meaty flavor bombs we've been eating out here. And the plantain chips, yeah, they're fried, but they're not doing you that much harm. It's just a good vehicle to scoop it all up. Think of it as like a Haitian ceviche.
I love a good vehicle to scoop up whatever I'm eating.
We all need a vehicle. Now we're getting the flavor of Vietnam. This is the bun, or the rice noodle vermicelli. It's a very traditional Vietnamese dish served out here by the restaurant Ba Mien, New Orleans East. And it's just rice noodles, light as can be, with some grilled shrimp, some pickled vegetables, a little lettuce. And you can get it with tofu, you can get it with beef. I love it with shrimp. And the key to making this dish really sing is to dress it up. Put some of this fish sauce on it. Think fish sauce, fishy? No, it's not fishy. It's just salty, umami. And then some of this just really good, dark, again, more umami, more seasoning.
Yum.
And I know you're not afraid of hot stuff because we had all that hot sauce with the jama jama, and that pickles wasn't too demure either. So we're gonna put all of that on there. You chopsticks or fork?
I can go either way.
Okay, you're team fork.
All right,
I'll
fork.
be team chopstick.
All right,
okay.
you go first.
All right.
I'm gonna
I like
watch
to
how
get a
you
little
do
bit
this.
of the noodle,
Yeah.
a little bit of the vegetable, one of the shrimp.
Oh,
Make
yeah.
a perfect bite.
Delicious?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm gonna copy you. A little bit of the noodle, a little bit of the vegetable, and a shrimp.
So what do you think, Kelsey? We've had the African jama jama with chicken. We've had the Haitian pickles, and now we've had the Vietnamese bun. So what do you think, Kelsey? Did we make the case that you can eat well and light at Jazzfest without surrendering flavor?
You absolutely can eat light and be at Jazzfest. This is my favorite dish I think that we've had today, but they were all amazing.
Hi, I'm Billy Nungesser, Lieutenant Governor of the great state of Louisiana, and we're about to kick off a great day at the New Orleans Jazz and Heritage Festival. This festival puts Louisiana food, music, and culture center stage. There's nothing like it anywhere. I hope you have a great time and get inspired to come back and experience all Louisiana has to offer. Visit explorelouisiana.com and plan a trip of a lifetime where you can feed your soul.
Well, the last Friday of the last weekend of Jazz Fest, and the news is not great. More rainfall is in the forecast for this afternoon. The temperatures will pretty much be in kind of the low to mid 70s for most of us across the area. Tonight, the cloudy skies that we've had pretty much all day long today are going to carry into the evening hours. There's going to be some rainfall around as well as the temperatures are falling into the 60s at that time. Okay, here's the better news. For your Saturday morning, we're going to wake to some cloudy skies across our area, especially over here at the fairgrounds. The sun will be out in some degree as well. A little bit of rainfall still around, but not much at that time. Here's a big change. The temperatures in the morning hours are going to be in the upper 50s to the low 60s. So if you're waiting outside the gates before the Jazz Fest opens, it's going to be a little chilly outside. The afternoon, the best news of all, the sun is out, a few clouds around, but not many at all, and your temperatures will be in the upper 60s to the low 70s. Keep in mind that the winds will be out of the north at 15 miles per hour, but they'll be gusting up to 30 miles per hour. So hold on to your hats. And also a key thing to remember is now that the clouds are gone and the rain is gone, the UV index is back up to the very high level. Got to put on your sunscreen, wear the hat, wear the shades, protect yourself from the dangerous rays of the sun. Hey, this forecast brought to you by Entergy, powering our culture-rich home for more than 100 years.
So you like things curated with a little extra care? Good. This city doesn't do ordinary. It does unforgettable. A little indulgence? Of course, you've earned it. Culture? We wrote the book. Where dinner is more than a meal, it's an experience. And music? Oh, it finds you. This is New Orleans, curated for you. Get started at NewOrleans.com.
Damon Singleton with Rustin Henry, and I tell you, every time you come to Jazz Fest, when you enter these gates, you see, men like ourselves in purple and gold, brothers of Omega Psi Phi fraternity, and Rustin's here to tell us what this is all about and why we do this. Rustin.
Right. We're a member of Omega Psi Phi Rho Phi chapter, have been doing this for over 20 years. It's part of our scholarship fund. So we use this as a fundraiser to help promote some of the scholarship functions that our fraternity does. And also we think of ourselves as ambassadors of the
Jazz Fest.
Yeah, exactly. So when people come in, they're all frustrated, been tired and get here and all that. We come in, we try to keep it light and all this stuff. And all the guys here are professional guys who give up their time and energy and to help come but it's worthy cause.
That's right. And you'd be surprised at some of the people that are actually taking your tickets here at the gate. We've got cardiothoracic surgeons.
Yeah.
We've got
Bankers,
businessmen,
lawyers, pharmacists, everything. Yep.
I mean,
yep.
we're an interesting group of men who are actually trying to make some money to help out this community.
Yes.
And we've been doing this for a long time.
A long time, definitely. But like I say, you see, every Jazz Fest is different. You get people coming in and say, "Hey, how you guys doing? How you going?" And some people, they look for us. They're like, "Hey, where the cues at? You know, hey, where the cues at?" And we're right here welcoming them to Jazz Fest, and they love us.
Absolutely. And, occasionally we get those folks that are trying to slip past. I don't know why you would try to slip past someone that looks like this, but occasionally that happens.
Well, we're a big deterrent because they're looking to say, "No, I can't do that." So the Jazz Fest people, they look like they really, really appreciate us. Our presence, we're local, and like I say, it shows that hey, these are some professional black males, and hey, we're part of a fraternity, and hey, we give up our time and efforts. So it's about community service.
That's right, and the money that we make here, the people here at Jazz Fest pay us, and that goes towards our scholarship fund. So, Rustin, thanks for your time, man.
Well, thank you.
Good to see you.
And once again, have a happy Jazz Fest.
Have a happy Jazz Fest. We'll be at the gate, and we'll be looking for you with a smile on our faces.
In my Louisiana, sunrise means fresh seafood on the table.
In my Louisiana, every meal is a celebration.
My Louisiana really makes me wonder.
Ours is fast!
With real-life swamp creatures.
In my Louisiana, music is a way of life.
My Louisiana is sheer magic, from sun up to sundown.
Till sunup again. What will your Louisiana be?
When you find your Louisiana, you feed your soul.
If you want to feel the pulse of Cajun country, you have to spend a day in Lafayette. This city is a colorful blend of legendary food and deep-rooted traditions. Start your morning at Mel's Diner, a classic staple where the retro vibes and neighborly service offer the perfect spirited start. Then, step back in time at Vermilionville. Wandering through the historic Acadian structures along the bayou offers a peaceful look at Acadiana's heritage. Next, head to the legendary Judy's Inn for a burger that's been a local favorite since 1947. Spend your afternoon in downtown Lafayette, a district that truly has it all. From vibrant murals and museums to local shopping and endless spots to grab a bite. The energy on Jefferson Street is the definition of spirited. Before you head out, make a final stop at Karchner's. Grab some fresh boudin for a snack or pack your ice chest with specialty meats for the ride home. Keep the good times rolling and plan your trip at explorelouisiana.com.
New Orleans, it's really tough to make decisions about food, but if you are bringing your friends, you can get a lot of bang for your buck, and you can try festival classics like the veau croissant sausage, the yakamain, the cochon de lait po' boy. So let's go see how far we can stretch $100. I'm Hannah Levitan with the Times-Picayune, and let's get to it.
Got 2 more seconds.
Thank you. On the combo plate, we have an oyster patty, a crawfish stack, and some shrimp beignets. And I love this. It's really a way to get a good bang for your buck, especially if you're going to be sharing with some friends. If it's a little bit later in the day and you're kind of hungry and you're heading to a stage with friends, one snack that you should consider is the pork or chicken crackling behind me. It's Chris's Specialty Foods. And a pro tip from Ian McNulty is you save some and you put it on your cochon de lait po' boy for dinner. Hold on. They are hot. All right, you got to make sure that these have cooled down because they're really hot. But let's try it. New Orleans, it is really hot. Obviously, you have to make sure to hydrate. And if you've already gotten the WWOZ Mango Freeze, you have to try a snowball. So let's dig in. Thank you so much. Thank you. Okay. That is super cold and fresh. And I'm going to go ahead to the next stage. All right, the main event and dish of the day is the cochon de lait po' boy for dinner. Let's dig in. I know it looks like it's already overflowing, and trust me, this is a very messy dish, so if you have wipes, that's great. But I really recommend putting the pork crackling on this. This is an Ian McNulty tip. If you're winding down for the day and you want a little sweet treat, head to Kayala's Pralines. She's a classic. I would get the mixed nut brittle, but I'm allergic to nuts, which is unfortunate, but I'm going to try the Bananas Foster cheesecake.
Good picture, or you
For nice cold beer, stop at any of the tents around the festival, but make sure to drink at least one bottle of water, if you can, with your beverage. Hey, can I do one Miller Lite and one Dasani? Can I see some ID? Thank you. Yes. All right, New Orleans, I think we did a pretty good job. We ended with $98.12, and that is leaving a 15% tip on every single tent. Have fun.
Come with me to Woodhouse Spa in Metairie. They welcomed me with a hot towel infused with essential oils, then I changed into a robe and slippers and relaxed with some tea. I highly recommend the Paris tea. My service started with dry brushing and a body mask, then a mineral bath followed by an amazing Swedish massage. My favorite was the head massage, especially with the essential oils. It was 80 minutes of pure relaxation and I left feeling completely refreshed. I highly recommend Woodhouse Spa if you want to treat yourself.
This is so nerdy. This is so nerdy, but I hate wet socks. So I take these newspaper bags. These are the bags that the newspaper comes in, and I put them over my socks, and I put my shoes back on, and everybody who looks at me knows. They know.
You know what? If it works, good. We'll just talk bad about you.
We are at that magic moment at Jazzfest when there's no going back. It is not drizzling. It is actually raining. And we've met this gentleman and his plan, your plan for the rain is what?
To get wet. The truth is, my whole life I've been here, it's not Jazzfest until somebody loses a shoe. It will be so muddy, you will lose a shoe. So, you know what? Plan to get wet, do what you can, but have the best time.
The thing has happened. It rains at Jazzfest and it is raining. What is your plan?
What is our plan? Well, you're looking at it. We're going from umbrellas to ponchos.
Yep,
to
umbrellas to ponchos.
And tents when we can.
What's your plan? What are you going to do?
The plan is that we're at Jazzfest.
We knew this was going to happen. So Jazzfest in the rain. Looks like you're prepared.
Yeah. See, this is like my 12th Jazzfest, so you always know rain is coming. It is bound to happen. You hope it doesn't, but you come prepared. They have really great ponchos and just promo for the ponchos.
Well, it's a full-on rain now at Jazzfest. Yeah, it's a full-on rain now at Jazzfest. What's your plan?
Our plan is to party no matter what the rain does. Come shine or rain.
I'm not sure this has anything to do with rain.
In my Louisiana, jazz has a way of making me sway.
Cajun goes way into the night.
Zydeco is the only way to move me. It's right.
In my Louisiana, blues is a way of life.
When you find your Louisiana, you feed your soul.
I'm at the fairgrounds for weekend 2 of Jazzfest, but no matter where I go, it doesn't seem like I can fully shake this crow video that I posted. I'm Hannah Levitan, a reporter with the Times-Picayune. You may have seen the video. It's gotten a couple of views.
I'm just gonna be filming myself in case I get attacked by the crow. I see a crow. I really hope that's not the one.
That was the one! So I'm gonna be responding to some of the comments that I've gotten and just shouting out a few that I absolutely love. The first one is from the New Orleans Crow. Okay, wow, she came looking for me. And the headline is that I attacked. This is rich. If you're gonna come after me with allegations like this, you best have probable cause. So I was warned about you. I was leaving somebody's house and they asked where I was parked and I happened to be, I guess, in the nest radius. And that was my bad, but I had no idea that you had a nest there, so that's my bad. If I had gone across the street, nothing really would have changed.
but you can see the full interview with the New Orleans Crow on NOLA Prepared, which is one of my favorite meme accounts. Next one, pissing off a crow is my new fitness plan. Yeah, I started running this year, thank God. I was kind of taking a break when all this happened. This got me back into it. So I kind of have, a little bit to thank the crow for. That's my neighborhood. The same bird has been swooping at me incessantly on my dog walks in the morning. He even swooped over my car. He's made contact a few times. I don't like panicking when I'm walking my dog, LOL. Yeah, I don't envy where you live at all. I'm never parking there again. Which block is this? I'm not trying to be in the next Alfred Hitchcock remake. So if you don't want to cosplay to be Hedron, avoid Chestnut and Cadiz. That is around the area where I was attacked. Granted, you guys saw it was like 2 blocks that I was chased. Next one is, this is beak journalism. Thank you. And my favorite is from John Batiste, which is just wow. And my response to that is wow. Thank you guys for following along. I know it's an insane story, but I think that it's just a perfect slice of what life is like in New Orleans.
So you like things curated with a little extra care? Good. This city doesn't do ordinary. It does unforgettable. A little indulgence? Of course, you've earned it. Culture? We wrote the book. Where dinner is more than a meal, it's an experience. And music? Oh, it finds you. This is New Orleans, curated for you. Get started at NewOrleans.com.
Well, that's going to do it for us today on NOLA.com, live from Jazzfest. Thanks to everyone who came out in the rain today. And for those of you heading out to the fairgrounds tomorrow, I have some great news from the Weather Center. You can leave those ponchos at home. This system is moving out, and Saturday is shaping up to be absolutely beautiful with clear skies and perfect festival weather all day long. We'd like to give one more big thank you to our sponsors. Explore Louisiana, who invites you to plan your next Louisiana adventure at explorelouisiana.com. And New Orleans & Company, reminding you that New Orleans is built to host. Learn more at neworleans.com. I'm Damon Singleton. Stay dry out there, enjoy the music, and we'll see you right back here tomorrow for more Jazzfest. For now, we leave you with the sights and sounds of Louisiana.